Hey everyone, it's Tyler. I'm actually here on Plan B of my technology integration video. I went up to my classroom to video record up there and found out that I don't have a floor right now on our new construction on our building. We broke a main water line and it flooded out part of our school. So they're right now fixing that in the next week, hopefully, so we can start school on time. So here's plan B. I'm just going to give you guys a little bit of insight to how I use technology within my music classroom. Hey guys, the first thing I wanted to show you was what we call a progress book, and that's kind of our online grade book and organizer. So if you see over here, we got all of my classes that I teach. If I click on one of them, it'll go and take me to the actual class roster. I can click on individual students. Over here is where I'd have my assignments, obviously blank because we haven't started yet. This is where I have to enter my report cards. I also can add my lesson plans. I have all my lesson plans online, and that way it actually gives an opportunity for our principal to check our lesson plans online to make sure we're keeping up to date with those. One other nice thing about Progress Book is that there is a student access and a parent access, so they can go in and check their grades every single day whenever they feel like it. So whenever I update the grades, then they also can check their grades to see what they have gotten. So it's really nice for them so they can keep up the track online with what grades that they have. So one of the big projects that I do with my middle school students is after a unit on popular music or 20th century music, I allow them to choose an artist or a musician, a band that of their choosing, and they get to do a little bit of research about that band. So first of all, they'll pick their band, whoever they want to do, and then they'll go to the internet, find out information. If they want to start off with giving me band members' names, where they grew up, how they started, um, just the basic background information, and then they got to go on and research a little bit more, talking about the different genre that they are part of. You know, are they a country singer? Are they a rock singer? Do they sing on Broadway? And so they go and research a little bit about them. They find out other musicians, other artists within that genre, and how they would actually portray that genre. What makes country music different than, let's say, jazz music? How are those two different? And they would have to research and tell me how. Then they would have to find a picture of the band. They would have to find out a little bit about the songs, you know, if there was special meaning behind a couple songs. They had to find out that information. Once they have found all their research and all the information that they feel that they need, then they would go ahead and create a PowerPoint to portray or give out all the information that they gathered through their research. So they'll create their own backgrounds, they'll rearrange text, transitions. We talk about all that. Now they've already had a keyboarding class, so most of them are knowledgeable on how to use PowerPoint. We might do a little bit of refreshing, you know, create our own music PowerPoint first and then go from there as a stepping stone. Once all the students have had the opportunity to finish their PowerPoints, I give them the choice of presenting in front of the class their PowerPoints that they created. So they can get up in front of the class using the big projector and give their presentation on their artist, as well as we'll take time to listen to a little bit of a song from that artist as long as it's appropriate. So that's one way that I use technology with my middle school students. I'd love to show you guys some new things that I'm thinking about using this year in the classroom, including Piware, which is a marching band drill design software program. But I'm out of time, so I hope you guys got a little insight on how I use technology in my classroom. And that's it.